What's going on, y'all? Dana D, Hunter Lou, and this is YoBroKO. In this video, we're gonna be breaking down our ranking systems, how we matchmake, and then lastly, we're gonna be breaking down our upcoming event. First and foremost, guys, happy Thanksgiving. We hope you guys had a phenomenal time with your families. We hope you guys got full, ate a ton of food, because we definitely did. With that being said, we're gonna get straight into this. I'm looking at the same screen you guys are looking at, as well as Hunter Lou there. As you guys can see, all the champions in each division, they're going to be marked in gold. Anyone in green or red just basically means if you're in green, you're coming off of a win. If you're in red, you're coming off of a loss. Example, Sergey Pavlovich in our universe mode is coming off of a win, and he did it over Tom Aspinall, so Tom Aspinall is going to be in red.
The people that haven't been marked, they just haven't fought yet. Mm-hmm. That's all.
Good point. So basically, how me and Hunter Lou do this is we look at the rankings. We talk to each other about what we think is going to be the smart matchups for number one, the present, and what makes sense, and then down the road, because obviously we're not going to have someone like, I don't know. Obviously, you see Alexei Oleinik has an R next to his name. That just means that he's retired. We're not going to have someone like him go and hold the champ. It just doesn't
And
make
if you
any
missed
sense.
his knockout, you definitely got to go check that out. He put your little T-feet 6 feet under.
Literally put him 6 feet under.
But, yeah, basically what D's just trying to say is that what we try to do is get people fighting, especially now since we had just got started. And we don't want to just throw guys in the title contention without having seen them fight yet. And yeah, that's basically just the thought process at least behind it. And right now, basically everybody at the number one spot is pretty much next for the championship, except for middleweight, featherweight, bantamweight. We all know what's next there. Flyweight,
Obviously welterweight. Leon's coming off of a loss.
He is in a close fight. If you haven't checked out, obviously Colby Covington, spectacular finish. Nothing I've ever seen before.
Once again, if you guys missed that, check it out. But yeah.
So yeah, aside from those couple divisions, everybody that's at the number one spot is pretty much next for the title shot.
Beautiful. So we kind of basically explained to you guys what the ranking system looks like, how we end up matchmaking. Now for the juice. Now for the juicy part. In our next event, we have the return of Sugar Sean O'Malley taking on Marlon Chito Vera in their rematch. These guys have bad blood. You're going to want to see this. You're not going to want to miss it. Chito's coming for that title. He wants to be 2-0 rather against Sugar, and Sugar, he doesn't even claim that loss as a loss. He still holds up the O when Bruce announces his name. So clearly these guys have bad blood. They do not like each other. What do you got, Lou?
Clearly Chito, he's trying to put the 2 in 17 and 2 for the Sugar Show. So this is gonna be a dogfight. The last time we seen these two go at it, Chito, obviously, we seen the injury from Sugar Sean, but Chito did his thing. As soon as he got to the ground, he finished him as a fighter would, and to say the least, he looked great doing it. So it's definitely gonna be fireworks.
As well as both of these guys are pretty much in their primes of their careers.
Yeah.
I think they're the same age. If not, then who cares? But
still in their primes.
They're still in their primes in their careers, and it's gonna be a fight that definitely leads to fireworks. With that being said, on the co-main event of that event, or of that card rather, we have the number one contender who will fight the winner of that main event match. We have Henry Cejudo at the number 2 spot taking on Piotr Jan at the number 6.
No mercy.
And guys, that one is also going to be an absolute banger. Both of these guys are,
we're gonna find out who's next the same night.
And both of these guys are absolute savages. Triple C, obviously, one of the only double champs in UFC history, Piotr Jan. He had a dominant reign as the bantamweight champ when he was holding the title.
Yep.
So we're definitely in for a good matchup there.
The last time we seen Cejudo, he finished Marab. And
That's true.
Very, very clean striking performance, I would say, from a guy like, Cejudo, who we all know is a fantastic wrestler. So I'm excited to see, and a guy like Peter Yan, who's just had terrible luck, in his past, the way he lost the belt, the close fight he had with Sean, and who was the champ, in the main event. But aside the Marab, loss, he really hasn't, lost, to be honest. And it's gonna be fun to see him back in action, especially against a guy who's on fire right now like Cejudo.
But yeah, guys, so pretty much that's all we really wanted to come on, make a video for you guys to kind of break it down so you guys are not really left in the dark. At some point, I want to have this power rankings sheet up for you guys so you guys are able to actually see it like on a live note, just so you guys can know what's going on, and as I said, you're not left in the dark. So if any of you guys know how I can do that, possibly, I'm always up for assistance, and it's always appreciated. But besides that, I think that's all we got today for you guys. Make sure you guys follow all of our socials.
And if you haven't checked out the rest of that card, please do, because aside from the co-main and the main event, this is gonna be a banger. We've got light heavyweight action. We got the number 4 ranked Jan Blachowicz versus Rakic. We've got the number one
called out.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
Put that. Let's put
in his
let's put
return,
that
his
out
first
there.
fight back since being injured.
First match back from being injured, a very bad injury at that. He calls out Jan Blachowicz, calls him an old man.
Old news to be exact.
Old news to be exact.
But nevertheless, his first fight back. Oh man, I'm super excited. This was a top contender, D. Who just hit a brick wall. It was unfortunate the way he got hurt, but we also got Amanda Ribas, who's coming off a first round finish against Molly McCann, taking on Amanda Lemos, which is gonna be even more electric. It could be to see who's next. Andrade's number 1 ranked, but the way Ribas finished Molly in the first round was fantastic. But yeah, aside from that, we got Barbosa coming back, taking on Cater. We've got Gaslam taking on Gunnar Nelson, who's making his debut. And, to kick things off, we got Claudia Gadelha and Michelle Waterson Gomez.
Well, I mean,
the karate hottie.
This entire card is pretty much match made for the purpose of, entertaining you guys. So, we hope that ends up happening for you guys. As I said, definitely make sure you guys follow all of our stuff. Down below, we'll put the link tree. All you got to do is click on that link. It's going to bring you to our Twitch. It's going to bring you to our X account. It's going to bring you to our Instagram. We have all the highlights on there. So if you
everywhere
missed
to
anything,
find us.
And if you missed anything, just check it out there. And you know where to find us if that's that. If you need anything from us, make sure you guys put that in the comment section below. And as always, we'll see you on the next event. This has been YoBroKO. Peace.
Stop.